and this is a very special episode of Fixx Live. And I wanted to be able to kind of discuss some things and then hopefully figure out how I'm going to do. I wanted to do some streaming, but there's some issues with that, which I'm going to get into. So anyway, the idea was I was super excited, very excited about, as you can see, Badlander RPG is coming out on Kickstarter tomorrow, and definitely want people to check it out and hopefully pick up some books so that that way I was just excited. Been very excited about working with all the really cool people over there at Badlander or over at Lost Horn Games, and it's been really cool. And they've put together a really cool product, and I would love for all of my the people that come in and watch me, or the people that come in and the people that come in and watch me, or the people who stop by for the regular, not regular. If you've been watching from the podcast times, this is just a really cool thing, and it's a really cool game. And we've been talking about it, I think, for 4 gaming fixes now, something like that. And the idea is I was going to kind of have a party, and the reason that I was is everybody else is probably going to be talking about this all day tomorrow, letting their friends know about this all day tomorrow. But unfortunately, because I have treatment tomorrow, I knew I couldn't do that tomorrow. So I figured I would try and come as close as I could to tomorrow, and try and talk about how cool Badlander is, and just also at the same time, I was going to play some video games on Twitch and check those out, and then at the same time talk and that kind of thing. But there is a problem, and I didn't think about it, which is my hard drive is really full, and I did do some video editing just today. So I'm going to look at it and see if this is even going to be possible, because one of the games I wanted to play is Sky. What is it? Sky. One of the Morrowind games, the big one that people play, Sky something, and I just can't think of the rest of the game. But anyway, let me take a look at PC and look how bad we have it right now as far as my drive. Yeah, my drive right now has 930 gigs. So just... Oh, no. Okay, no, it's 50.5 gigabytes free of a half gig, and I was going to get a new hard drive for external that I hadn't gotten yet, and I don't think that however you pronounce it, and feel free if you want to, if you know what I'm talking about and you're like, Frank, it's not that hard, it's Sky something. I'm pretty sure it's not Skylanders, and I'm pretty sure it's not Skyfox, because it's for the PC. I know that there's dragons involved, and someone gets arrows stuck in their knee. It's not Skyfall because that's James Bond. It's not skydiving for basics for the Apple or something like that. It seems like that would be very wrong. It's Sky. Anyway, I don't even know if it will load. And my plan is to keep on playing and hopefully even have some of the awesome people from Lostlorn to come and talk to me. And if you are in the chat, then feel free to talk to me right now, and I will talk to you, and it will be groovy. Skylord, Sky High. That's actually a video, and it's with Redman, and he consumes a lot of marijuana cigarettes, I believe, or just marijuana. I don't know if they're cigarettes. He may have had a bong. I'm not really sure. Sky. That's gonna bug me. It drives me crazy, and I think that so apparently I have sleep apnea, and where I'm not getting enough sleep at night, and so what happens is when I'm up, certain concepts might elude me more than they should. And at first I thought it was foggy brain from the dialysis, but it's not from the dialysis. It's from it might just be from the sleep apnea. And I'm getting sleep tested fairly soon, so hopefully that will help. So anyway, I was just looking at it on Steam. I could just look at it on the list on Steam. Sky. Skyrim. That's what it is. So I was thinking about running Skyrim, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if it'll work right now. But what I might try. And the other thing is as nice as this is as an interactive where I'm talking and stuff, I don't really get the same effect when I put it on Gamecaster, because Gamecaster doesn't have quite the same thing, and this doesn't allow me to play games from it, I don't think. It'd be great if it did, because it's got a nice design. Yeah, it doesn't allow that. I wonder if there's a program. Let's see. In Restream. Wow, for video games. Something like that. Let's check it out. Live streaming tool, Restream Studio. So maybe there's a way to do it. I was just talking about like how to do that, so I guess not. So I have to use my Gamecaster. So good evening. How are you doing? I am super excited about tomorrow and going and seeing Badlander available on Kickstarter, and really excited, super excited about that. All these cool people that I've been working with have been working on Badlander, and definitely look forward to seeing all the cool things that we're working on and that we're going to tell people about tomorrow. Um, I've talked about it a lot on my show, but it's another thing to kind of see some of the cool stuff that they have available. Let's see. Well, um, so let me. So what I'm gonna do is we'll talk for a while tonight, and then I'm going to try and switch it over. And as long as I've got people watching up until a certain time, I'm going to keep talking. Uh, as long as I have people on Twitch or on any of the platforms that I'm broadcasting to right now, then I'm going to keep talking. And then when I switch in an hour, I'm going to switch to the games and we'll do some gaming. And like I said, as long I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll commit to 20 minutes per time that I have a view or something like that. That seems fair to me. So that's what I'll do. And I'll just keep going through and trying to party. I get some music playing, but I don't know. I don't know what the Twitch's guidelines are, and I have some. I do have some music from some of the sampled um, from some of the Creative Commons that we used for some of the, which we'll have for some of the videos throughout the year. Well, the video that we'll have for tomorrow, there's a couple different music lines that we used, and I can also, but like I don't really know if I could play some like a standard jukebox for everybody for more of a party atmosphere. So that's what we can do. It's still 9:52, and if you're watching, please say hi and let me know. I'm gonna be here. Like I said, I'm gonna keep going as long as there's people watching or people participating. If you're from the Lost Lauren crowd and you want to say hi, then I can easily send you a connector and say hi for sure. I know a lot of you are tired because you've been working hard to make this a really great day tomorrow, and so I understand if you can't make it. But if you are and you would like to, then just let me know. What's great about Badlander that I'm really excited about is the of taking the mechanics from Mark Rainhagen's some of like that Vampire World of Darkness mechanic and mixing it with 5th edition. That's just really got me excited. And I like that because maybe you've been playing 5th edition for a long time and you've been wanting to kind of spice it up. And what better way to spice it up than lore and new mechanics? I can't think of a better way. And there's a cat outside my window, and he's got stuff to say. But I don't know what else I can do for him at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely a cool game. We've gone through the fact that there's birthrights and that there's guilds, which are kind of like classes and not really races. That's a big jump because they're not races. There's they're different birthrights, bloodlines, and they have and then they have a lot of branches. So basically, you're talking about 6 times 3, so 18 different groupings of people, including the purebloods, which are all in different locations and have different ways of seeing things, different cultures, and it's just really, really exciting. Super excited, super pumped. I hope everyone else is too. I don't have. I actually do have the sheets that we were talking about before, so that's really cool. The guilds are awesome. I really like our kind of mages or the because they work in they're kind of like an archivist, not archivist, is it? Yeah, archivist, where they build things out of other things, and it's it's like a special pseudoscience type thing. Then you also have the some of the people that want to be more naturey. Like we have a kind of like a ranger, but different, and that's the ravens, and they have their own way of seeing things. And then you have just really, really back to nature in the. That's actually that's the birthrights. I'm trying to think what the name of the group is. I don't know. I can't think of that. Actually, I have it right here though. And if you wanted to check out, like, and you're gonna want to trust me, if you want to play, and we've been playing this game too. Well, a lot of the people that have been working on it have been playing it. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I've been reading up on a lot of it. But if you want to play it before the Kickstarter send you your stuff, then you can by going on to Drive Through RPG and picking up the starter set that's been released for everyone, and it's really nice looking. This is just printed out from my printer, and it's got the character creation. It comes with a character sheet. Yeah, this is the. Oh. Okay, so I was thinking of the Andriti, which is a birthright. So yeah, so there's the Ravens, there's the Templars, the Zavanti, which are the clockwork builders, Spinsters, which tell amazing stories, and they just have their own thing that they're doing. The Heralds are really cool because not only it's kind of got that whole bard thing, but at the same time, it's got the barrister. So you could play an attorney, which would be kind of fun, or you can play someone in line to royalty, which is kind of the herald. Freeblade, it's a mercenary, sword mercenary, all of them with different kinds of ways of seeing things. And if you know Mark Rain Higgin, and you understand the idea of different groups having different ways of seeing things, entirely the whole idea of what Vampire the Masquerade and World of Darkness is built on. So it happens to be my favorite part of World of Darkness. And so that's really there. And like I said, you can get this at drive-thru for free, and it's about 25 pages or something like that. And it's a good way to prepare yourself for, and guys, I'm kind of surprised about this, but it's not going to be a very long. I've heard it's not going to be a very long wait for books, PDFs, things like that. So I mean that's what I've heard. You can definitely verify that by going right down there, that way, right down there onto Badlander RPG and checking it out. It'll definitely have. Tomorrow, you'll find out exactly how long it'll be until you get your stuff delivered to you. But like I said, if you really want to just jump in, and I think when you see all the cool things about this game, you'll definitely want to jump in and play. I know there's been a lot of playing at the game company over at Lost Lorn. We've been playing the game, and well, I haven't played, but a lot of the other staff members have been playing, and so I really suggest it. So I'm going to. So it's a hot night. So I'm in my tank top, and it's weird because I've had more Mountain Dew today than I think I've had in a while, and this weird apnea cough mix thing has still made me a little bit sluggish, and I'm not sure why. And it's a little bit scary, but I wanted to take the time and let people know how excited I am about Badlander, and I wish I had. Let me see what I got in the old. I have some. Hold on. Let me see what I can pull up here. All right. So, one other thing that they have that's awesome, and we're going to talk about it right now. Well, they're going to talk about it right now, is the idea of the motley, which is different mixes of the birthrights. Here we go.
To know one of us is to know none of us. A concoction of histories mirrored in different faces, horns and flowers, rounded ears and scales. We carry our birthrights within us, though we are never fully accepted in any clan. Too much of each to really belong to the other. We are the new nation, perhaps the one that Grandmother Oak envisioned when our ancestors found themselves here. We, the motley, the diverse, who have to find our own way in Lorne, are but forever discovering our place amongst those who hold the power.
So that is the motley. Let me see if I can find some more here. Take a look at those. And I don't know if this is the one. Oh, this isn't the one with sound. Hold on. I'll find something with sound. Or there's some presentation to it. Let's see here. Let's go on to videos. And I don't know if this will be out tomorrow, but this is a video that was created. And did I just miss it somewhere? I'm just missing things, you know. You know how it goes when you're totally not able to notice things. Fun times. I'll find it eventually. Huh. I guess it's on. I swear it was right here. It's gonna be annoying when I finally see it and I'll be like, oh, yeah, there it is. Here you go.
Explore hostile lands. Challenge terrifying beasts. Encounter dubious heroes. Triumph in epic battles. Badlander, A Fury of Blades. Now live on Kickstarter.
So yeah, I'd be able to check that out. There's some issues on that, but it's I wanted to show it. It's pretty cool. Some of these won't even be made available on Facebook, but I just thought I wanted to show that one. So I did. I'm not going to show it again. But if you did tune into this special, I wanted to give some special things and make sure and not, because you know there's things we just can't give away tonight because we want people to be able to to experience their book and see all the different cool things that have been offered and people worked hard on them. So we want to make sure that those particular things aren't out of the bag yet. Let me see if I have any other pieces we'd like to share. I think there's some stuff here. Oh, it's one thing. If you have signed up for notification, I think that it's passed. But if you have signed up for notification, if you follow the project, then you receive a free expanded bestiary when you back the project. And I'm going to show you that right now. Here we go. get a little more. So yeah, get that opportunity, and definitely check that out. See what we have for. I've never done this. Have it be a little chill while I'm talking. And if you want to talk, if you have some questions for me, I'll be happy to let you know. It's already 10:10. I don't know what games I'm going to be able to play. I don't know what games I'm going to be able to run without shutting down my system. I could throw in some Magic, maybe. I don't know. Play some Baldur's Gate or something. I don't know. But if you have games that you want to see me play, feel free to let me know right now. Actually, while I got everybody here, I want to let people know that November 3rd, we, right about where we've had the Extra Life Marathon, we are going to have a marathon hosted by Gaming Fixx. And if you want to come in and help with the marathoning and get a sponsorship, you can do that. I don't know how we'll do that yet. Working on a system because it won't be Extra Life. I liked helping out with Extra Life, but the one thing is that I feel I like to take my time and put it towards something that's got that really needs help. And I really care about the kids, but the reality is they're making millions of dollars, and there's some other things out there that could really use help. And so I'm gonna have a marathon that I'm gonna do on starting November 3rd, probably in the middle of the day, or like taking up the most of the day until a little bit of Saturday. And I'm gonna announce where I'm going to what what the group is that I want to benefit pretty soon. So definitely keep watching, and we'll keep reminding people about November 3rd, which happens to be it's when Extra Life kind of kicks off, but it's also my mom's birthday, and it's one day. It's not on Saturday, basically, because I have treatment on Saturday, so that's the reason. So it's something that we can do, and wanted to let everybody know about it. I actually like this. I wonder if I'd love to be able to put other audio in there, but I think that they just don't have it set that way. A lot of these streaming services don't, like where you can stream for other people, so that's a thing. But I had a list of games that I would like to try and play, because they're games that people have been really asking about, which is Dark Souls and what is it? I don't have it in front of me, and I have it over here on a piece of paper. I think it's Dark Rain. Hold on, I'll just grab it. I haven't done my bio yet anyway, so I'll be right back. Okay, so the game that I wanted to check out is Elden Ring. Elden Ring is really popular. Tons of people have been waiting for it. Daryl was waiting for it. Some of you folks may not remember, but Daryl for a long time was my co-host, and he really loved Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and I haven't heard from him in a while. Anyway, another one is that I know I have is, like I said, Skyrim, and I have Vampire Bloodlines, but it doesn't really work with my PC. From just, there's a lot of programs, unfortunately, that like you, they don't, the new digital programs don't work as well as the ones that you used to be able to buy as a set or whatever. So that's a thing. And Witcher, of course. I used to have the card game around here somewhere, but these are the games that I want to try and play tonight. I'll see what I can do. And hopefully we don't have a full shutdown. But one of the reasons that we took a minute to start, because the plan originally was to start right at 10, was because the system wasn't quite working, and that kind of caused a little bit of an issue. Because for whatever reason I couldn't get the Gamecaster to work. I'm gonna turn this music off for a bit, but that's pretty cool. Pretty nice little slow jams. I don't know what else I have available right now, and but I'm, like I said, super pumped for Badlander, and love to have some of those folks out. See, the problem is we started really late, and we are a multinational company. I don't mean like that we're big. I mean that we're so diverse that we're home based, as far as like all of us are working out of our homes. So that's really cool because it's nice and safe, which we really appreciate the way that works. So there's no safety issues or anything, because we're just, we work at home. And also everybody's very diverse, and you can even see some of the little postings in different social medias about all the cool people that work for Lostlorn, and also all of us work in different country, like different states, different countries, and a big majority of them are back east. I don't think I have any other person that works with me up here in California, or even Seattle or Oregon or anything like that. So it's kind of a big ask, for them to come talk to me at like basically midnight, and so I don't think we're gonna get anyone tonight. But I just wanted to really let people know about this because I think it's such a cool game, and I want to get people having the opportunity, especially. It's not only is this a cool game, but or is this a cool game storyline and different different lore and new system, but it's also like the things that are to come are going to be pretty awesome, and I look forward to being able to work on those, and I hope that people will, if they get a chance to really get involved in this, then they'll see some of the other things that we've got working on that I'm really excited about. So that's really a cool thing. I am going to try and just be here for the full hour, and then I'm going to try and we'll play some games, and I'll probably play for like at least 20 minutes, and if nobody else is watching, then I'll probably figure that it's about time to close down our little party. But I wanted to be here and let everybody know about how excited I am. And believe you me, I am so excited about Lostlorn games and Badlander, Fury of Thorns coming out tomorrow. So super excited about that. And just this whole new fantasy world. I mean, this is a whole new fantasy world. This isn't any of the things that people are used to when they play Dungeons and Dragons. You get to play all new characters, all new characters with both different types of birthrights, and all new guilds, and just different ways of seeing things, and it's just super exciting. I hope that people will really get a chance to delve into this, and there's so many different things being worked on. This right here, this is like a whole culture, just with all kinds of ways of seeing things, and just a very detailed land, and very awesome. And of course, maps, beautiful maps. You've seen some of the graphics. Well, I won't say graphics. Art. Just beautiful art that you get in the books. There's a few visuals. Well, actually, the last thing that I just showed you, the lands, the very last part of it is the actual book. So pretty exciting, pretty awesome. Beautiful book. And when you consider that's not the special edition or anything, that's what the book looks like. As far as I know, that's what the Badlander book looks like. So very cool. And I think the what the covers look like are going to be, you'll be able to see them tomorrow, and I haven't even seen those. So, but the Badlander cover I'm pretty excited about, and we showed that. I decided to show that, and I thought it was really nice, and definitely you're going to want to take a look at the Kickstarter because it's going to have the most updated information, and because we're all working to try and get the best thing, it's always possible that that what I'm showing you might be outdated by tomorrow. You never know. So there's definitely going to be things that are going to, like if there was something that where it was determined that they were going to be able to have the best, they're going to definitely have the best, because that's how all of these great people roll. And our creative director, Mark Rainhagen, is definitely wants to create the best story, the most visually impactful story, and just something that just sucks you into that story, and you get into it, and you can feel what it's like to be part of it. And so it's really interesting. And I'm definitely think that it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to try to kind of pay attention to the Kickstarter tomorrow as much as I can. It is going to be difficult because the reality is when I am getting my treatments, I am literally bound to a point, so it is harder to check things out. Like usually what I do during treatment is I watch streaming as I binge things because it's easy to push a button. But it's kind of harder to, really look at something, because my one arm is locked in place and then the other one has a blood pressure cuff. And that if I move when the blood pressure cuff is taking the blood pressure at the wrong time, it irritates the techs because they're trying to make sure that my blood pressure isn't too high or too low or anything like that. So it does make it difficult to really operate in that environment. So I'm going to try and take a look because I'm so excited. It's going to be hard for me not to take a look. To take a look at the new Badlander release, Badlander Fury of Thorns, and all of the different cool things that will be available through the Kickstarter. I'm definitely want to see all that because I've only seen the preview, and that changes all the time. So I do want to see that, and it might be a little bit difficult to take a look, but I'm definitely going to try. And I'm super excited, and let me tell you about this class that I really enjoy, or Birthright that I really enjoy, that I want to play. The VRAG, the VROG, that have the ability, their branches, and one of them is a smelting class that can make the weapons and such. I really want to do that, and I'd love to do it with the guild that makes like Clockworks and as an archivist. I think that'd be an amazing thing. I hope that they have some great complementary abilities, and I think that'd be really fun to play to like be able to weld just like have this craftsmanship, and then be able to make these magical items. Well, not magical items, but different what they call relica, to be able to make some really cool relica. I think that'd be awesome. And I like the idea that this kind of game is can be more social, so it doesn't involve. I don't necessarily have to be all combat. I can actually be just somebody that really has that might have some kind of a social upper hand, or might have a skill bonus that makes me very desirable, and that I can use that to kind of to go through the game and navigate it, and or maybe I'm dealing in information, and then that information is valuable, so people want to know more about that. I think it'll be really very cool. And in 8 more minutes, when I go and I try and set up the Gamecaster to play some games, it's possible that I might disappear. If I do, then hopefully I won't be able to do anything more tonight because something is wrong with the computer. But if not, then I'll be appearing fairly soon. I'm not going to take an extra break or anything like that. I've already had my dinner sandwich. I've taken my pills. I'm off to the races. And usually when I play games, if I can get the game started, I'll be playing for a little bit of time. So you won't have to worry about. But if I come back and there's nobody here, then I'm at least going to play for a good 10 or 20 minutes. And I've never played a game on Gamecaster for 20 minutes. That's never happened. Even some of the games that are kind of harder for me to play, I still end up playing much longer than 20 minutes. So I'll be very surprised if I actually end up playing for 20 minutes, because I always have my default go-to of Magic the Gathering, and I can always just, try and win some coins on Magic the Gathering if I can't find anything else that's going to run properly on the computer that I think will be interesting. I just don't want to tell my computer, hey, run this game, and have it kind of crap out, because that's not a fun thing to watch people do. But also, I don't know, we had mentioned it, I don't know if it's still going on, but if you do have Prime, one, you can help us out by giving us a donation of a subscription, and it's free, because if you have Prime, you get a free subscription, and you can put that subscription towards us, and we really appreciate it. But also, if you have Prime, there's like 35 free games that are available this week, and I don't know if that's still going on. I think it is still going on. Definitely check it out. And even though I'm not wearing it, because like I said, it's hot, but we actually do have T-tops. If you go on to tpublic.com, I'm going to give the thing here. Go on to tpublic /stores/. /gaming-fixx, then you can find all of all of the shirts that I've shown before. And actually, I have a shirt. I'll just go this shirt right here. I guess, yeah, why not? So we have this shirt right here. This was a special shirt that we designed and you can get for Vampire the Masquerade. From Mark Greenhagen. It's not showing it. There we are. I think it's kind of showing it, but it's showing it through the thing. It wants to put a little hole right there. Okay, there we go. And because we had a game that was a troop game. I run a couple games, and for a while I was running a vampire game. And this is red, and if you can see it, it's got a skull through fire. It says Gaming Fixx on it. And if you want to say you're hot, you could always get a T-top like this one. And also, we do a lot of curation on that site. And if you want to, I don't know, something really popular, like say Stranger Things, you can go in and check out Stranger Things and pick up a shirt for Stranger Things. Could be a statement shirt, could be, it'll probably be some kind of, it'll be a piece of art that's been put on a t-shirt. And if you can do any of those things, or buy stickers, handbags, buttons, books, all of that goes towards making a really great experience. Like, for instance, the studio where we can play videos and we can stream to 3 different channels, more actually, but we can stream to YouTube, to Facebook, to Twitch, and to Twitter. Then please go on to TeePublic /store/gaming-fixx and help us out. Also, if you want to help us out, you can go on to Patreon. On Patreon /RealGamingFixx, and for $1, $5, or $10, and you'll get we're currently putting together a magazine for the $5 and $10 patron, and that really helps us out, and we really appreciate it. And just wanted to cover all of those things before we go on to playing some games. And I know some people have been asking, like, why haven't you been playing the Dragonlance game? And really the problem is that I'm just trying to learn spells so that I can do that, because I don't see much value in folks coming and watching me get killed. But if you really want to if you want to see me get killed, you can let me know that you want to do that. Just go on to the Facebook page for Gaming Fixx and just let us know. And if you're like, hey, we want to keep watching Frank get killed by Draconians, then I would be happy to play some Dragonlance and get killed by Draconians, if that makes people happy. But the whole reason for having this special is because we have Badlander coming out on Kickstarter. Right, it wasn't there. Oh, it was there. Okay, cool. Right there, and you can go and you can get Badlander, and now it's been an hour, and just within probably a minute, I'm going to be right back playing some games. And I don't know how complicated the games are, but we'll see. So I will be right back in a minute.